This is another series of Random Chacha. So, if you observe, my topics always surround by outside happening and how we relate that outside happening to ourselves. That means the kind of feelings we get as something changes outside. So, why we have to speak about that? Because some of the times we don't know how to put some feelings in a proper way. So that doesn't mean that we are not smart enough, or that doesn't mean that we are not master of our emotions. That doesn't mean anything of this kind. What it really means is we don't have that much time to care. So actually, as the time evolved, actually you can consider, okay, 20th century to 21st century, this 21st century is like booming in a technology. I want to give one of the quote from the philosopher, the philosophy as such. Whatever I do, whatever I write, whatever I speak, whatever it is, he's my favorite philosopher, one of the favorite philosopher, and whatever I do, I use his name. So his name is Friedrich Nietzsche. He gives one of the philosophy called Superman or Uberman. So he's a man who can adapt to the changes very easily. So that is what his philosophy. His philosophy is somewhat very broad. I'm just cutting down to what I want. I mean, like to address this 21st century. 21st century is just like that. It's like a Superman. It's like very fast and very adaptive to the changes in nature. Actually, we are adopting, right? So it is like a survival of the fittest of Darwin's theory. Maybe it is. But what I'm trying to say here is that as we progress, we keep on giving importance to outside, because communication is a blessing, definitely. And this media and the digital way of communication is like just it's double-edged sword. How you are going to use, that's how it is going to be. Correct. If you're going to use in a positive way, definitely your life could be a positive. And if it is, if you are want to make it in a negative way, like keep on scrolling the feed, then definitely it will hamper your mind. You don't have the space to even think to what actually happening, because that kind of space should be needed to your mind. So that can only come to stop by stopping this random scrolling, because that actually, if you take any reports, any mental reports, and if you take an WHO report is also there about mental health, definitely because of I think last year that research has happened, and because of this scrolling, random scrolling and feeding of this social media too much without any necessary, just keep on seeing reels without any mind. You don't give much time to your mind to think practically. Practically in the sense, like, think what actually you need. So you keep on accumulating the feeds, and definitely after that you feel like, okay, something is missing, but you don't know what actually it is missing, because your mind in your brain, you will stop that space, that gray area itself to think. Correct. So then definitely this kind of things will lead us to bust out someday. So this should not happen. That's my concern. And the next thing, I'm nobody to guide you, or I'm nobody to give you suggestion or something. It's left to you. I'm just giving what's actually happening in this world. And the next thing is that I'll give some of the examples of outside validation. See, outside validation is not a rocket science to seek. Everyone is going through that problem, because definitely in ancient India also there were examples of outside validation. If you have the kingdom, if you have the that luxury, if you have something great, like a soldier or some, like if it shows some status of your family, then definitely they were also like seeking outside validation. That is okay. But as we progress, as I said, as I use the philosopher Nietzsche, his concept of Superman. So as this 21st century is moving in that way, communication becomes so easy, so that the percentage, that bandwidth itself enlarged. Correct. The bandwidth has increased such a level that everyone is one way or the other try to do this mistake. It's not a mistake, by the way, but it's important be aware of these things as time progress. And this awareness definitely help us to save our energy, at least our mental health, because I have seen many people who give more importance to outside validation and keep on crumbling inside, and their mental health going to be somewhere some to be like even zero. Their confidence itself went to negatives. I have seen that. So what I'm saying is that Just have the confidence of the way you are, just accept the way you are. Either it is a beauty, either it is a career, either it is the way you dress, either it is the way you speak. What's wrong in that? See, nothing here is perfect, nobody is here is perfect. We are super busy that we feel that we we have to reach that perfect level whatever we do. See, for example, I'll take an example. Some people who is hardworking and he is not getting the career he want because actually he's working hard but he is not getting. I'm not saying there that you should stop hard working and be happy with whatever you have. No, not that way. You should be ambitious. The way you work should improve as the time keep on moving. After that, you don't go for that one idea, like just go and say for yourself that okay, if I get the career, this kind of career, some people are going to appreciate me. So this kind of mindset you should not be having. And when it comes to beauty, so I'll give my own example. Don't say that I'm beautiful. Okay, I will actually, I accept, or I tell myself that I'm beautiful whatever it is. Even if I have so much pimples, that's okay. It's my skin, I'm going to care it, or I'm just happy with what I have. Even if it is a pimple, I don't have any problem. You can ask my friends whom whom I said them like, I'm not going to care this pimples, and I don't have time for that, and I don't have interest as well. If you have time and if you don't have interest, I'm that kind of person who, if I don't have interest, I don't do. So definitely this pimple are not a problem for me because I feel okay, whatever it is, it's my skin, it's my body. So whom do I want to ask for validation? No, I don't have that. Even if people say why this much of pimples you have, let it be. It's mine, right? I'll take it. So that's my attitude. And the next is like, if you keep on increasing body weight, some people definitely say, what's happening to you? What you are eating? You have to take care of your body and go on, do some exercise. That tip is good. But that criticism is not good. So don't go for some people validation that if you become slim only, they are going to like, what the hell? Really, you need someone to like your body? No, definitely not. Then next, I already spoke about career, already spoke about beauty, already spoke about the weight gain. If you're slim also, same people will come and say, oh, you're not eating anything. Your parents are not giving anything. Why? This much slimness. See, the people keep on blabbering whatever comes to their mind without even thinking. When it comes to some, I always seen some people who keep quiet, even there is so much oddness around. But some people, they are born to speak the way they want. They keep on blabbing whatever comes to their mind. They need only one subject to their mouth at a time. They want to speak, speak, speak. So, do you want to be the subject of that people? It's not in your hand. Definitely, it's in their eyes. So, I'm. It's becoming like a little joke, but really, this is how the world is.